To give us some more insight into all of this and more, we are joined now live by Elizabeth Hertel, the director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. Elizabeth, thank you again for joining us so bright and early.
Good morning. How are you? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, many are concerned about the pace of vaccination slowing down in Michigan. We've been tracking this trend, and some are surprised to see the loosening of restrictions going into effect today, even though the vaccination rate's on the decline. Do you still stand by the loosening of some mask restrictions?
When we take a look at the restrictions, we are looking at things that we know pose less risk, and we know that outdoor activities pose less risk. So being able to lift that mask restriction outdoors is really important, especially considering the number of people who have been vaccinated at this point and the number that we believe will continue to be vaccinated going into the future.
Now, Governor Whitmer has said that Michigan could hit 55% of Michiganders who've received at least one dose of the vaccine by the end of the week. When that happens, the work from home order is expected to change. Are we on track to hit that mark?
I think that we are. I do think that we are. We continue to see the numbers increasing. Of course, we have seen demand fall off a bit for people wanting vaccinations at those large, fixed, high throughput sites. But we continue to see people taking up vaccines in other community settings, and we're really heartened by that.
And we should clarify, too, when we hit these benchmarks, we still have to wait 2 weeks after we hit that percentage?
2 weeks after, that's when we know somebody will have the immunity that comes with the vaccine.
Well, 70% would put an end to COVID-19 restrictions here in Michigan. And since Governor Whitmer announced the Back to Normal plan last week, the state's vaccination rate has moved 1 percentage point. Clearly, vaccination rates are slowing, and that 70% goal, I mean, it could be months away. Say we hit July 4th without hitting 70%. Could you see the state end restrictions then?
I can't predict the future. I don't know what the summer's going to look like. I don't know how we're going to do on those vaccination rates, but I am working toward hitting that 70% mark by midsummer, and I do think that we're going to be able to get there.
Well, let's circle back to what Darren Cunningham was reporting on just a few moments ago. New legislation is passed in both the State House and the Senate to exempt graduation ceremonies from capacity limits in our state. Do you feel it should be up to high schools as to how they hold their graduation ceremonies, or could that open the door to possible super spreader events?
I think in this environment that we're in, it's really important to heed some of the guidelines and the recommendations from the public health experts. And we know, having a large gathering indoors is a high risk activity. We are encouraging those graduations to occur outside in larger football stadiums, maybe where they could have the number of people that they want, making sure that people are vaccinated and wearing masks. It's important to remember COVID hasn't ended, and these are high risk activities that could result in people getting sick and ultimately dying. And we certainly don't want that happening at somebody's graduation. So making sure that they are, working to mitigate the risk, I think is really important while trying to celebrate these big milestones.
Sure. Elizabeth Hertel, of course, the director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. We thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.